Last year, former President Donald Trump released a pretty bizarre series of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, depicting himself as an astronaut, a superhero, and more. Lots of fun. Now, if you missed your chance to get your hands on one of those NFTs, or your eyes, because these are digital, of course, we do have some good and bad news for you. The good news is that recently, Trump released a brand new set of NFTs. The bad news is they sold out. The amazing news is, at a time when everyone has realized that NFTs are just scams, people were still willing to buy Trump's NFTs. So they must be good, John. They must be real good, right? And you know what? He delivered. He delivered. So let's take a look at the first one. The space chess ruler of America.
Does he rule America or the Earth? It's just, it's garbled.
I just love the expression on his face. Like stoic, and she's so powerful.
I love that even when they make him into an inanimate object, they artificially reduce his waistline. Like they cannot resist the urge. If I booted up Midjourney and that was what the prompt gave me, I'd be like, this AI technology sucks. And that's what they're putting out and people are paying for.
He's so shameless and it's so amusing. Like if you think that one is bad, and I don't, I think it's great. I mean, I might even hang that up in my bedroom, why not? Okay. Kidding.
To help extend experiences? What?
To help like my husband keep his hands off me when I'm not in the mood. Here, look at that. Look at that NFT that I printed out and posted on our wall. Okay, so, but this
Christian
next one.
got rook blocked.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm kidding in case anyone thought I was serious. No, hey guys, no, you gotta take it easy. Take it easy, I gotta toss to it, okay? I gotta build the suspense. This is my favorite one. Chronicles of Narnia with Donald Trump. That's not what it's titled, but it should be.
What I see there is that a lion, which is obviously a metaphoric stand-in for climate change, is about to ravage the earth and Trump is standing by doing nothing. It's the most honest NFT I've ever seen.
That's such a good point.
That is literally what he would be as president.
Why is the lion on fire and why is it playing with the earth as if it's a ball? Why is Trump behind him? Why are they walking on clouds?
None of this makes any sense. It's terrible.
It's amazing. It's so good.
It's terrible.
Who created these and how many drugs
AI
were they
art
taking?
program. Definitely, because the entire point of all of this is to make the most money possible with the least work possible. They definitely just generated these in Midjourney or Stable Diffusion or whatever, and they're like, yeah, the Rubes will pay $500 for it.
True, true. Now, look, the thing that's really missing from what we've seen so far is real American patriotism. Okay, real men of genius. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what we've been wanting, okay? Like the weirdest stock image of a dog and a like backyard and burgers, hot dogs. Like it's just, it's so bad that it's good.
There's so much going on there.
So
the idea is that, oh no, Trump can do casual stuff. He'd totally go to a picnic like this, which he definitely wouldn't. And yet he still wears the same pants. They just moved from a different image. The entire point of these is the dog is not looking at the meat. What is drawing the dog's attention more than meat? The entire point of these are to make him look more attractive than he normally does. And yet there is something about his neck and the skin on his head that just, it does not look healthy. I don't think that's a creature that's alive.
It still looks better than what he looks like in real life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I will say this. I dare Trump to make a hamburger on video. Because like everybody believes that, oh, he's just like a regular Joe, forget the gold toilets and all that. Imagine him trying to cook pasta. Anything a normal person could do, he would flub it and prove himself to be the disconnected elitist that his fans love to hate.
I just think that you are threatened by how much of a tough guy Donald Trump is. He really makes you question your masculinity. In fact, I hate to do this to you, John.
Oh no.
But I have to show you the next one because this is a real man. Okay, real man. You know, he might have dodged the draft to Vietnam by pretending like he had bone spurs in his foot. But it's okay because we can, Photoshop camo on him and pretend like he's a tough guy.
Definitely.
What is that bright neon stuff around his shoulder? Is that a weapon?
It's a crossbow. I think it's supposed to be a crossbow. So I love that they put Ron DeSantis style big boots on him. I like that. You need the big boots when you go in the woods, Trumpy. So in all of these images, they've replaced his body with a different body that they find more arousing or whatever. But that also, I don't think is his head or face either. There's no Trump in any of that. That honestly, to me, looks as much like Joe Biden as it does Donald Trump.
Those are some big hands too. Definitely not his hands.
They're overcompensating for something.
It seems like it.
Anyway, he goes hunting. You morons, come on. He's not going hunting. He stays in Mar-a-Lago, he eats chocolate cake, and he ruins people's weddings. Those are his hobbies.
Oh God, it's
He's
so
not
true.
shooting a 10-point buck or whatever.
The big cake.
Big buck, huge.
Beautiful, beautiful cake.
Big dumps of deer.
Oh my God. And I mean, he's obviously a rock star, so he must be depicted as one in one of these NFTs.
I just love this because they really wish that he was cool.
I know.
They really wish, and the thing is, like I said in TDR this morning, he has infinite money effectively. But if he wanted to lead an interesting, cool life, he could. He could know how to play the guitar and go hunting and ride a motorcycle and all this other nonsense he doesn't know how to do.
I know this is gonna sound like I'm fat shaming, I don't mean to, but I will say this. When you have allegedly, I don't even know if I believe it because he does so many of these weird grifty scams that I'm like, are you really rich? But like, let's take what he says at face value and assuming he's actually wealthy. There is no, you don't need to Photoshop your waistline. Like you have all the resources in the world to be healthy.
Well, unfortunately, you already know the answer to this. He's an idiot who thinks that exercise drains your battery and you die earlier. He's an idiot. And there's no fat shaming necessary.
He might be right because he's freaking like super energetic.
It's all the
age.
ivermectin.
It's insane.
That's what it is. So I've mentioned his waistline. This is not about fat shaming. Trump's weight or whatever is the least objectionable thing about him, and there's a lot of stuff on that list. It's that his fans are obsessed with it. They have body dysmorphia, but for the Fuhrer. That's what they have. They can't see him for who he actually is.
All right, I'm gonna just go to this one perfect tweet describing the latest round of NFTs. It's from Luke Savage, wonderful guy. He says, I find the Trump NFTs absolutely fascinating in their ugliness. That's it, that's like the best part of the comment. But he continues, they're a pastiche drawn from the blandest stock images, stripped of all specificity, just a kitsch and empty iconography of money, Americana, and machismo, all four images that only exist in the digital ether.
Yeah,
it's a good way of putting it. I like that.
Yeah, no, it's great commentary.
Yeah.
It's the least surprising thing in the world that people bought these out. I mean,
they sold out completely. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll do this more, and he'll do it more, or whatever. He's famous, and he only needs 5,000 whales to buy up his overpriced nothing. Whales, I mean, in the same way that apps rely not on a lot of people to pay a little bit of money, but some people to pay a lot of money. Yeah, they're obviously going to do that. This is the ultimate Trump grift. He literally doesn't have to give them anything, and they get nothing. They get an image that we already have. We own that image as much as they do.
That's so, I know NFTs are so ridiculous. I just want to go to this one tweet from Trump where he says, as of 10 minutes ago, my digital trading cards sold out in record time, approximately $4.6 million, a great honor. And I hope everyone is happy, healthy, and wealthy. Congratulations.
But do you know what happened as a result of him releasing these? Are you familiar with that?
Tell me.
It wasn't as widely reported. He hopes everyone is happy, healthy, and wealthy, but there were a lot of people that in the wake of that being released were less wealthy. Because when he released the Series 2 of the NFT cards, it crashed the secondary market for the Series 1. And within a couple of hours, they lost half their value. Because now they're not as exclusive and people don't want those, they want the new ones. So he screwed over those other people.
Oh my God, we have a graph depicting this. This is what the graph looks like, folks.
Oh.
Let's go to the next graphic. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so the NFT trend. Oh no, actually, this is about the NFT trend overall. The NFT trend stopped almost as soon as it started, and Trump released his first set of NFTs months after they were long unpopular. But it doesn't matter. People are buying them anyway.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, if
they just want to support. I think that's what it's really about. They want to support him. I think people who bought the NFTs didn't actually buy it because they're like, "Oh, I have this digital image of Trump and I'm so special." They just want to support the guy. They love him. I think that's what
this is one way. It's like there's a form of I think they call it femdom on the internet, where like guys like to give all of their money to a girl. That's like part of the kink or whatever.
Hit me up, boys. Where you at?
There you go. This is a version of it. I think that they want to be dominated by the elites that they say they hate, but secretly believe are smarter and better than them. I think that there's a few million people like that in America.
You know, we really need to build their confidence up.
It's self-esteem, honestly.
Self-esteem.
They needed more participation trophies is what they needed.
It sounds like it.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.